Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Chelsea FC Career Mode. Thank you for your comments and thank you for your updates regarding my career mode. Like it, share it with everyone possible, and thank you for Dante Duran again for commenting. Thank you so much. It was funny as well, and thank you. Yeah, I got to know that we got a link with Lewandowski, but we also link with Alexander Isak, but I'm not pretty sure I have to go from because I'm planning to extend Giroud's contract. I don't know. Let's moving on because I'm waiting for the 11th. That's the day that we are going to know that we are gonna get the transfer ban or not. If that's so, I have to go accordingly. So I'm still waiting, but I have, as you can see in the transfer hub, I have already scouted him. Robert Lewandowski is 90 overall is 90, so it's looking really good, but I'm still waiting. I really love this player, to be honest. He scored. I also support Borussia Dortmund and Atletico Madrid. Later on, or maybe in FIFA 20, I will be starting Atletico Madrid or Borussia Dortmund career mode as well. I love those teams. Mönchengladbach, I love it, and especially Dortmund. I'm a Dortmund fan since, like, to be honest, like Chelsea is my favorite club, of course, but Dortmund is from Germany. If you like to support a club, I like to because they always try to fight. I used to in Italy. I used to support. I used to support Juventus before when they were performing really good when 2006-7. After that, since Ronaldo and they moved to Juventus, and I'm not a big fan right now of Juventus, but I still like them, watch them play. I like to use AC Milan in the next career mode, like AC Milan, Napoli, Inter. I would like to use them, or Roma. They are good career mode teams, by the way. I will be using them later on. First, my only focus is on Chelsea, and the series is going pretty interestingly. And plus, thank you for enjoying my series, and it makes me to upload more. I'm trying to upload more as well. So you can see I have scouted Jovic. Is the one is heavily linked with. After 11th, I will know that we are gonna get the transfer ban or not. If we get, I'm gonna using the players which are available with us, and if not, I might sign one or two players. You can see Isaiah Brown is on loan from us at Leeds United. Leeds United are doing very well. They might get promoted next season. I think he will be staying there as well. I will be loaning out again, buying him and loaning out him again. And you can see Jeremy Boga is performing really well in Sassuolo, and we have a buyback clause as well. Maybe later on I might sign him. He doesn't have real face, but even though he's a very good potential, he has good potential, and I might sign him back later part of the season. And you can see Victor Angban and Nicolas Pepe. My God, I love this player. Can see Ivory Coast attack now. I don't know, maybe they might win the Africa Cup of Nations the next year, because you can see the attack is on left wing is Zaha, midfield is gonna be Jeremy Boga, I think. I'm not pretty sure. He's also from Ivory Coast. He has good, and right wing is Nicolas Pepe. Imagine the attack they are going to be having. Wow, amazing. Good future for Ivory Coast, and they are performing really. They are finding really good players from where the Drogba came. So I hope Drogba can convince him to sign to Chelsea. But he has been linked heavily with Bayern Munich because Robben and Ribéry is leaving at the end of the season. So they are going to go for a new life after Ribéry. So they will be signing Nicolas Pepe. They were interested in our players as well. But I will try to sign them if we don't get the transfer window ban on Thursday. I will be signing him for sure. And you can see Chalobah, Ipswich are going to be relegated to League One next season. That's the case because they are not moving out of the relegation zone. And Jade Silva, wow, this player is pretty amazing. But I don't know, because Sarri's problems with height, I don't know, but I really rate him high. But Chelsea have a buyback clause in sell-out clause inserted to him. So I don't know. Bristol City use it and buy it. I don't know. And Ben Chilwell, I partially like this player. I might sign him if there is any requirement, or else I'll using Kennedy. Of course, I'll be selling Marcos Alonso. I will be keeping Emerson Palmieri with us as well, and Tomori is there. I want to use him. Omeruo, I just scouting him, but I'm not pretty sure. I will be having Tomori more than Omeruo. Is from Nigeria. And I have Eke. We have a buyback clause as well, but really Zuma did really amazingly well, helping us in the top 4. Today we are going to face West Ham. Yesterday Arsenal lost 1-0 thanks to Vidal Jagielka goal, and Zuma was the man of the match. He performed really well, and my goodness, Reece James, he is my starting right back next season, guys. Forget it. He can play in center defensive midfield and a right back as well. He is gonna be my starting right back. Trust me, guys. He's got really good potential. He's potential to have to be the next captain of Chelsea as well. I used to captain the under 17, under 16 side when he was at Chelsea. But I really like him. He's gonna be in my squad. And John Sterling, I don't know I will be using him or not. He has a real face, but he's not performing really well recently. So I might buy him and loan him out. Just like to keep him. And you can, Pepe Reina. As I told you, I want a backup keeper. If I will sign Caballero or Robert Green, I don't know. That all depends later on. I will be seeing them. Maybe Caballero will sign an extension. If not, I will be signing Pepe Reina, because we'll usually go to old keepers. If that's the case, I will be signing him as well. You can see there David Luiz, Gary Cahill, Olivier Giroud, Robert Green. Their contracts are expiring at the end of this season. So you know what I'm going to do, guys. Anyways, I'm going to sell David Luiz, Gary Cahill beginning of next season, because I'm going to put them on transfer. Rather lose them for free of charge. I'm going to give them a contract, 1-year contract extension, and after that I'm going to sell them. That's the plan, because Olivier Giroud, I might keep him for another season, and Robert Green as well. He will be fitting into our homegrown quota, because I will be using that as well. The squad that we are going to have consist with all the players, around 50 players. They will be consisting with the young players plus who are eligible for homegrown rule. I'll be keeping only those players, guys. So I'm going to give them contracts. I will let you know once the contract is done. So as you can see that Willy Caballero is retiring at end of the season. Sad for that, because Marcin Bulka doesn't seem like he's going to be signing a contract as well with Chelsea. And as you can see, Robert Green is overall pretty much, not pretty much, completely damaged, guys. So I don't know about him. So let me give contracts to the other players. So Giroud accepted a contract extension now. So I will be, I don't know, maybe I might sell him, maybe I might keep him until next season. He's 32 years old, becomes 33 next season, but he still has some good scoring abilities. And yeah, let's see. So I give a contract extension for Gary Cahill as well. I'll be selling him, of course, beginning of next season, because he will be leaving end of the season in real life, but I'm going to give him a contract I'm going to sell him end of the season. So you can see there David Luiz, I gave him a contract extension, as well as he wanted a release clause of 30 million. So I agreed to that. I don't know, maybe if I can get a same price for him, but he agreed to go for release clause, because actually I didn't want it to give a release clause, but he wanted one, so I gave him one. Anything good for me? That's fine. Surprisingly. So of course I'll be selling him next season. So I'm going to bring in Zuma back to Chelsea, and yeah, the amazing player he is. After all those contract negotiations, the next match is against Fulham, the Premier League. We are top of the table, surprisingly. Next time if I start a career mode, I'll be using ultra difficulty. Legendary difficulty seems to be a little bit easy. We are winning games. I don't want that to happen. I want some competition, and it's gonna be Fulham on the next match. Let's go. So we are the highest scoring teams with 31 goals, and Fulham are the lowest scoring teams with 14 goals. That's a good goal. That's a good goal. I didn't expect that early in the game. It's a good through ball. I think it's from Olivier Giroud to Marco van Ginkel. I really want him to play, put his injury setbacks back. That was Giroud. It's a good goal. It's a good take and a goal. He beat the keeper. Nice goal. That's Marco van Ginkel's second goal of the season. Whoa, it was close. Oh shit. They hit one back. Wow, the clean sheets. It's very difficult to keep, guys. I'm trying so hard to keep clean sheets. Look at that shot. Zappacosta now. That's a good goal. That's Marcos Alonso. Oh my god. I don't like him anyways. That's a good cross first of all. It missed everyone and it went all the way through Marcos Alonso. He could have saved it anyways. It's from Zappacosta to Marcos Alonso. From one wing back to another wing back. He could have saved it anyways. I will be selling, even though he scored that goal, I will be still selling Marcos Alonso. It's a good ball. Olivier Giroud now. That's Pedro. That's a good goal. And hit the keeper and went in. Pedro was unmarked in the far post. I don't know. They should fix goalkeeper. Sometimes this goal looks really bad. But it hits him and it goes in. I don't know what he's doing there. That's a good goal from Giroud. First he tried and it was a good attack. Started from the back. I think we're going to win another 5. It's 5 goals over here. Fulham are really bad. They deserve to be relegated. Giroud now. That's in. That's his second goal of the game today. It's a good ball from Willian. We're playing really well, but it got a bit long to score because Fulham were playing a defensive game, so it was very difficult to break them. That's our 5th goal. So we win back to back with 5 goals. We failed to keep a clean sheet. It was a good game. Willian played really well, and it's all about Olivier Giroud. He scored 2 goals, and he's scoring for fun these days. I don't know. I will be reinitiating him in the starting lineup, dropping Gonzalo Higuain because he's on form. Today we are going to face West Ham in real life, and that's a good performance from us today. You can see there the stats. They had 9 shots, surprisingly, but we scored lots of goals. And Olivier Giroud is the man of the match. Everyone had their part. Everyone is over 8. I didn't make any substitutions because I want to use the second squad, and for sure this is gonna be one of the most important wins for us in the season, but I want them to be relegated, Fulham, because they're already relegated in real life. So that's why I'm trying to make things realistic as possible. But let's see. For I forgot to say, for I have a message to Mr. Dante Duran. I will be showing you the tactics after this match, so stay tuned for that. So these are my tactics. This is my first team squad. For this squad only I'll be using tactics. So my ultra defensive tactic is formation is 4-2-3-1. Both Kante and Jorginho will drop back, and I will bring on Ross Barkley in place of Jorginho, because Jorginho cannot play in the 4-2-3-1 formation as per Sarri, so I will be not using him. Sometimes I will bring on Willian and Pedro in the wings and move Eden Hazard to the middle. That's my ultra defensive plan that I'll be using, because I don't want to use defensive, ultra defensive. I'll always go for ultra defensive if I want to defend in a game. For my ultra defensive, I just want to show you the tactics. See, drop back, that's the tactic, and the offensive style will be my possession only, because I try to keep the ball in hand. That's what they do, at the back. Chelsea try to build the attack from the back, so that's what they really do. So I like to adapt. So it's a position based attack that I'm going to be playing. So this is my tactic. You can pause and see it for yourself. That's my ultra defensive tactic. So when it comes to attacking, I have ultra attacking. I'll go for 4-3-3. So you can see that I will move Hazard to the middle, and I bring on Ross Barkley again, and I will bring on Pedro and Giroud sometimes, and that's how I use the attack. Sometimes I put the Giroud in the middle and move Hazard to the wings, and here to replace Ruben Loftus-Cheek, I'll be bringing on Willian, or else I'll move Willian over here for Jorginho's position. I have those plans, so this is how I usually do, because I don't want to show it in every match that I'm changing those formation. It gets boring. So that's how I play. I like to use Ruben Loftus-Cheek more, because he has more potential than Ross Barkley. So that's my ultra attacking tactic. There you go. So let's get back to the game against Leicester City. It's home. It's going to be a tough game. I'm going to use my first team squad in that match. And I watched the match yesterday against West Ham. Oh my God. Eden freaking Hazard. What a goal it was. He's the leading goal scorer in this series as well, but what a goal it was. Almost from the halfway line. Goes past 5 defenders and he just slots it home. And at the end of the interview, Sarri pretty much confirmed almost that he has made up his mind, so unable to change it. It's his will, Eden Hazard's will, to go to Real Madrid. So as it in this series as well, If that does happen, I will be selling him, and day after tomorrow we'll be getting the results of transfer ban, what's going to happen. According to that, I will be moving this series. So till then, let's start the game against Leicester. Good ball for Callum Hudson-Odoi. Yeah, he scores. It's not Callum Hudson-Odoi, it's Emerson Palmieri. I'm so sorry, guys. It's a good ball from Gonzalo Higuain. Yesterday he played a really good game. He made a block, and in the last minute against West Ham United. But it's a great goal. It's through the legs. It's a good goal from Emerson Palmieri. Starting to adapt. He has improved a lot this season, and he should be our starting left back. Really good player, Emerson Palmieri. It's a good ball. It's a good ball. N'Golo Kante. Now Hazard. Yeah, he scores. It's a good assist from Eden Hazard. That's his 12th goal of the season, and we lead comfortably 2-0. There you go, 12 goals this season. Our top scorer. Just widen the margin. Time ticking on. Just over. That's a nice ball. That's a good reverse ball for Hudson-Odoi. He scores. Thank you, Pedro. It's a good counter attack and a good pullback for Hudson-Odoi, and it's a nick. That's a good goal from Hudson-Odoi. Wow. There goes our clean sheet. That's a good free kick. Yuri Tielemans. He can score free kicks. That's a superb set piece from a splendid exponent of the art. Well, if you put the hours in on the training ground, you do get your rewards, as we've just seen here. Barkley with Conte. It's Conte for Pedro. There you go. That's Higuain. It's a good hold-up play from Pedro. He's holding it and he pulled it back. No, I didn't expect actually that this team would win quite so comfortably, but they've been top-notch. So that's it. 2 goals from Callum. No, 1 goal from Callum Watson. It was Palmieri who scored that. It was a good game. We played really well starting off, but we still failed to keep the clean sheet. I'm so annoyed about it. Harry Maguire, he needs a face update. There you go. It's Chelsea 4. Leicester 1, and Eden Hazard got injured, so that's why I have to change him early in the first half. I forgot to mention you that, guys. So Pedro is the man of the match today. So the next couple of games, it's against Watford away. And after that, it's Crystal Palace away as well. 2 tough games. And after that, 2 days rest. And it's Southampton. And after that, it's a FA Cup against Preston. You know, guys, it's January transfer window. As I told you, I will not make any new signings. That will be confirmed for you guys that this season I will not make any signings, nor I will not sell any players. Maybe Wakely I will be selling him because he's already on loan and I'm not going to use him that much. Guhai I'll be keeping him only for this season. So it's gonna be a tough schedule we'll be having. Had to face Everton twice in the Carabao Cup. But even though I can use in between my squads, first team and second team squad, yeah. Let's start the game. That's Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Oh, it's a good save from the keeper.
Well, here we go. It's an air of anticipation for this kind of free kick and this kind of player.
Wow, scores. It's a good goal. Decore. He just slammed it into the post. Wow. That's a good technical free kick they had. It was a deflection from N'Golo Conte. Kepa could have saved it, but it's okay. It's fine, N'Golo.
So the first goal, it's one that coming up for you.
Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
Don't forget, don't miss this. The coverage of the Premier League fixture.
Eden Hazard.
They'll be hosting Newcastle United.
There is Hudson-Odoi. Take the ball back, Hudson-Odoi. Because Watford were all over me, to be honest. We're playing left and right. Yeah, he's a little bit tired, Hudson-Odoi. I'm going to take him off after this goal. Thank you, Hudson-Odoi. That's his 4th goal of this season. I'm on to Pedro again. Oh, Higuain hits the post. Ah.
Looking at my watch, 4 minutes left.
That's a good ball for Willian. Oh, Willian missed it. Willian! Ah. How many chances, Willian? That's it. Willian had plenty of chances, but he scuffed it. Willian, we could have extended our lead. Doesn't seem to be good. I have to say that against FA Cup, Delafeu scored a brilliant goal. This match was very tough. Since it was away, it was even because mostly Watford were playing better than me. And I can show you the stats. Once the stats, you will be able to know. Well, I have many shots, but they were playing much better. The position is still 50-50. Anyways, it's Decore is the man of the match. All of our players were under par except for Callum Hudson-Odoi. He scored the equalizer and he was tired, so I had to replace him. Moving on to the next game now. So that's about it for this episode, guys. Next match, it's away against Palace. We are still leading by 3 points in the table. Liverpool are trailing from behind, and we should have won the game last game, but I don't know. It was away and it was a little bit tough thanks to Willian's misses. Liverpool are second, Arsenal are third, Manchester United are fourth. It's 3 points separating the top two. Wow, and Watford are ninth. Fulham still are 16th. Huddersfield, they are on the 15th. Cardiff City, Southampton are on the relegation zone. So that's about it for this episode. So on the next episode I will let you know what's going to happen in maybe in the transfer ban situation. I will let you know in the next episode, guys. Thank you so much. Goodbye.